Mike. Can you hear me? How you doing, Dan? Okay, let's see. Is there any echo? Any feedback? I'm trying to resolve the issues. Well, take care of yourself, Dan. That night, when I'm doing the lesson tomorrow, we're expecting a snowstorm. Anyway, I really don't, the only thing I have planned tonight is the drum set application for the turnarounds. Now I could go line by line by line in the stick control book. And I didn't write any PDFs because the variations are limitless. And I don't want to confuse you, I want you to create for yourself. You get the basic concept, no problem. All right, let's just do, for example, so we're all on the same page, line 3 of the turnarounds on one surface. Now, first off, is this view okay for you, to the overhead? Okay, so let's do line 3 this way. If you remember how it goes, R equals so now let's do it on a snare. So we all are on the same page and we all understand that. What I want to do, the first movement, is I want to go from my floor tom-tom to my snare drum. Okay? So if I do line 3, I'm going to start on my floor, 1, E, and 2. Now the paradiddle, E, and it sets my left hand up in position. We get that? Now, I'm traveling only from my floor tom-tom to my snare drum. And there has to be the turnaround, or else you're going to have to do a crossover like so. And why should I have to do a crossover when I can just maneuver freely to my snare drum? So now, if I have my floor tom-tom to say, let's say this time, we're going to do this, the same process. And we can move it all over the place. We can start here, 1, E, and 2, E, and 3. That sounds terrible. It sounds very flat. Here's my drum. Got it, Dan. Now, you can maneuver straight up and down 16th notes. I stop with my left, and I'm going to move to my right. Now, if I travel from this one afterwards to this one, I have to do a turnaround. I'm going to come back to this one rather. I have to do a turnaround to come back. Like like so. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. You can just feel free to move around. Let's do it really slow. And I'll explain each movement as I do it. Okay? I'm trying to see if there's any questions while I'm playing it, so I'm not going to do that no more. I'm just going to play it. And if a question does come up, I'll look at the computer and I'll address the question. So I'm going to move from the fourth tom-tom to the stage drum. That's stage step number 1. I'm moving freely back and forth, back and forth. Now if I want to take it to the fourth tom-tom, say to this tom-tom, I'm going to have 1 E and I need to do a turnaround in there. 2 E and 3, back. So I'm going to do 1 E and 2. You see that movement? Come up with a combination and we'll address that. Hey Paul, how you doing? Better late than never, right? Okay, so we all understand that. Why I'm using the turnaround to maneuver sometimes. It depends on which drum I'm starting with. If I started here, 16th notes, I want to move here, and with my left I can move here. But now if I want to come back, I need to do a turnaround. Get that? Give me a combination you'd like. Tom-tom, 1, 2, 3, and 7. So give me a combination, we'll work on it. Seven people in the room, and only 3 people are in the chat. Hello everybody that's not in the chat. Okay, give me a combination. You have tom-tom number 1, tom-tom number 2, tom-tom number 3, and snap. Give me a combination, which we're just going to do single strokes. Low, which is the 4 tom-tom, this one. Is that what you want, Dan? So if I'm here and I'm going to do a single stroke, and I want to start this one with my left, I can't, I can do 2 rights there. But if I'm going to go to this one, I need to be doing a turnaround. So let me do that slow. I'll play twice here. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. Now if I don't use the turnaround, I have to cross over like that. I don't want to cross over. So yeah, 1 E and a 2 E. We're going 1, 2, 3. 1 E and a 2 E. I ended with the left, so I can't move here. I have to come across like so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the paradiddle. 1 E and a 2 E, 3 E and a 4 E and a. If I want to go back, I have to do a turnaround again. 1 E and a 2 E and a. There has to be a paradiddle in there. And I'm going to come back to here, so it's 4 E and. You get that, Dan? This is 3, 2, 1, 3, you, Paul. Come up with a combination. This is 1, 2, 3, snap. See how you gotta make the turnaround? So if I go, I mean, I can move from the snare drum to the smooth. This is the tom-tom number 1. There's no turnaround here because now I'm in position to come up there. Back if I want to come back. Okay, so we got 3, 1, 2 2s. Hold on, let me get Mike first. This is 3. This is 1. And 2. It has to be a turnaround. 1, and I'm going to come back here, right? 3, that has to be a turnaround. Let's do that slow. Everybody asks for 2 2s. We're going from 3 to 1 to 2. All right, wait a minute. 1, 2. I don't have to use the turnaround here, but yeah, I do. Okay, so let's try it again. We're going from 3, this is hard, 3 to 1 to 2. 3 is a paradiddle. 2 is a paradiddle. Now you don't have to do a turnaround there. I can come right back with my right hand because now I'm in position. That has to be a turnaround. That has to be a turnaround. See that, gentlemen? Is that what you want, Mike? And Paul? I got a thing with these mallets lately. And I'm having some issues with my left hand and my computer. And I'm old. And I don't know. Okay. Let's try it. I'm going to have to change eventually. I'm starting to see. Like I explained to everybody, when I was a child, I injured myself and received 64 stitches in my left hand because I cut an artery at like 10 or 11 years old. And it didn't really affect me. But because of the old age thing and the weather, it's starting to affect me. So I'm going to eventually German. Okay, I'm not going to be spending a whole lot of time on the German, but I should because I'm having some issues with the left hand. I can play like this. Now, when I make accents, that's not a problem. But now when I go, left hand, I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, so you want to give me a combination. For example, give me a line of stick control book that you'd like to hear. Because you do have the PDFs. And if you have the stick control book, shoot it out. We'll work on one line and we'll take it apart. We'll dissect it. So give me a line, gentlemen. You give me a line, and I'm going to work on this paradiddle with a variation of accents. I believe I did send a sheet to you guys one time. What is this? 0 or 6. Okay, let's do 6. Now let's take 6, let's establish 2 drums. The floor tom-tom and the snare drum. Okay, so now 6 is right, left, left, right. So I'm gonna have to do a turnaround. So I'm in position to hit that left. If I don't do a turnaround, like I said before, I have to do a turnaround, turn over here. Whatever you want to call it. Crossover, that's good. So I'm doing the first right, and the next one's the left. Right. All right, you want me to slow that down? Which one are you on? 6, 6. Everybody's on line 6. All right, line 6 is right. Parallel. Right. Left. Right. Right. You understand it? I'm going to slow it down. Right. Slow it down somewhat more. Line 6 is not easy. They're not easy. I mean, it's just, you know, I haven't sat down and just worked on turnarounds for 3 or 4 hours. I'm just running through it for you guys. I am going to make a video, other than you were seeing this stream later on YouTube. All right, but let me do 6 again. I'm going to make a video on all of the PDFs that I sent you. A separate video in addition to the video you're going to be watching tonight. So we're going to do 6. We're going to have right, left, left, right. All right, right, left, right. That's the sticky. So the R is going to equal 1, E, and it's a paradiddle. Then we're going to go to 2, which is a 16th note starting with the left. Up to speed for you guys. Does that clarify number 6? Does that make it easier? Paul, Dan, Mike, you sure you got that now? Like I said, I'm going to make another video. I mean, it's just, you know, if the way I would recommend approaching it is slow. I'm going right, left, now, if you want to sit there and practice that for a couple hours, you're going to be smoking and moving around the drum kit. Now, what I'm doing now is just the lesson that we did on one service, some sort of drum set application. I will have, like I said, a video for you. What I'd like to do as well is the 8th note triplet. Now there's no real turnarounds on this guy, unless you're thinking of septuplets. Okay? But let's do 8th note triplets, starting with the right hand. Again, slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if I want to maneuver between the floor tom-tom and the snare, okay, I'm going to start with my right hand on the floor tom-tom. I'm thinking 8th note triplet. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2. You see something? Okay, it's just the 8th note triplet. Now I'm maneuvering at first. I'm going to do it real slow. I want to turn my hand around like this. I try to keep my bass drum 1, 2, 3, 4, or left foot 2 and 4. Now let's maneuver from the foot of the tom-tom to this guy. So we're going to have 1. Get that? When we slow that one down, gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it there, Dan? You got it, Mike? You got it, Paul? I'm going to make a video on just that, and I'm going to send you the PDFs. Now, one thing I didn't go over with you, Paul, I know I did this with Mike and Dan, the vamping patterns with different foot patterns. The clave, the samba foot pattern. I usually use 3. My bass drum, for example, if I'm just vamping. Okay? Now, that's just the normal vamp that I work with. Now, the next guy, I use a samba foot pattern. And the 3-2 clave. A little faster. Now I'm going to shoot out the PDFs on the foot patterns. And Mike, your favorite one, the Bimbe. You remember that guy? Okay, I'm going to shoot them out to you guys. Now I'm going to make, that's 3 videos I'm going to be putting up on YouTube. And because you guys are members, I will send them to you in your email with the PDFs. Okay, gentlemen? Now, what I like to do, and I haven't done it in a while, is a review. Okay? Is there anything that we have done that you want me to kind of like reinforce or make sure that you're doing it correctly, or you want me to re-explain it? Give me something that you'd like. And Mike and Dan, we got to come up with a date in April. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Can't do Easter Sunday, okay? I think it's in April. So you guys kind of talk it out. And I'm open every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in April, except Easter Sunday. Unless Paul wants to take a ride to New Jersey. He's all the way in Chicago. I'm working on you get with Mike, you guys have your email addresses or no? Dan and Mike, come up with a date and we'll talk about it. I've been working on a 3-4 sticking pattern, which is going to give you a feeling of 3 against 4 with a variety of sticking patterns. That's going to take me a couple, a couple weeks to make a presentation. Well, you live so far away, text or whatever. You have Mike's, Mike, you have Dan's information? But anyway, I know it's going to be tough for you, Paul. I mean, you know, that's all the way in Chicago. That's pretty far. But I do have somebody perhaps coming from California as well. That's why I need to get the dates going on. Yeah, you got a DPA, yeah. Well, you guys are in business. Now, like I was saying, I want to do some reviewing. Now, since you guys have been hanging out and viewing the lessons, is there anything in particular you would like me to review? Because we haven't done that in a while. If you remember in the beginning, I was doing Monday and Wednesday and one lesson on Friday, which was a review. I eliminated that, and I think Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday was pretty good. So we're going to throw a review in once in a while. So why don't we get some questions together, and I'll be on this channel again tomorrow, 1 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. Okay? So get your questions together. And no sports in this room, Paul. Just kidding. Chicago thinks they got it going on because of the Cubs, but that's okay. All right, well, you just come up with the questions tomorrow evening. All right? It's nothing for me to prepare, it's something I've already given you, so we can work on it. Same thing with you, Mike, same thing with you, Paul. Okay? There's no questions this evening. Like I said, I'm going to be working on a few videos in the next few days, only because we got a snowstorm coming tonight. Unbelievable. 8 to 12 inches. And it's like 60 degrees outside. So put them down, write them out. You're a Sox fan, huh? An American League guy. So I'm a Yankee fan, so you and I might have a problem with baseball. That's not a problem, though. Okay, Mike, Paul, Dan. And whoever else is in here, there's nobody asking questions. Nobody comes forward and says, hey, Matt, how you doing? I don't know if somebody just wants to see what I'm doing and not say hello. Okay, gentlemen, we had enough for tonight, or you'd like some more? Boom, beep, bop. Hello? Yeah, we're going to get on the East Coast. You're fine, Dan? You're fine, Paul? How about you, Mike? Now, I'll be back 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and then we're going to do, again, 8:30. So just throw me some questions. I'm not going to prepare anything. I'm going to rely on you gentlemen for questions, and we'll address the issues. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to say good night. Happy practicing. Fruitful practicing is better. Okay? All right, gentlemen. Have a good night.